Hello, we're live.
3D celebrations.
Just being dorks.
Yeah.
Being nerds.
We
What's up, nerds?
In nerddom.
It's nerd alert, nerd alert. What's up, dirty water? We got a lot of people sitting in here waiting, it looked like.
That's fantastic. Should have made them wait a little longer. Anticipation.
Frank's here? Wow.
Yeah.
Frank the Tank. Michael Kittle also. Coin Curious.
Aaron, what's up?
Dirty Water. I finally sent your email over
Joey.
to you. I hope you got it.
Michael. Hey. I had the best time with Matt and Mike on the Coin Show podcast. It was a good time. I was on there with Isaiah Hagerman. I think I said his name right. The Slab Daddy, Aaron Burke, PFC Justin Irvine. Yeah, we had a great time. So it was a lot of fun. I think Sean's going to be on there next.
Yeah.
That'd be a good one.
We'll reach out and make it happen.
Yeah. So we love those guys. So much fun.
Thank you,
Steven.
Also, thank you, Dennis Dubuelvis, for his $20 chat before the stream started.
Yeah, those must go away.
And what's
Once
up,
it goes live, it must disappear. I see it now on fan funding. Thank you so much, Dennis. Thank you. I'm yelling.
Farm Dog, Daniel Baker, Quentin Carter.
I'll shoot you an email after the show. So.
Love those guys.
He's not here, man.
And I'm ordered some hot sauce. I can't wait to get some. I love their hot sauce.
What'd you order? Mild hot sauce?
I don't. It's the only one they have for now. So yeah, I don't know, but it's delicious.
Paula, somebody needs to send Paula some Carolina Reaper sauce.
I love hot sauce.
Wow.
I do love hot sauce. I do.
What's that, Papa G?
Wow.
Hey, Mike.
I didn't want to say anything, Mike, but yeah, there's new one coming. A new hot sauce.
Are you and Matt is Matt gonna be at the A&A show? Does he go that far in Colorado?
I would love to go to that someday. Someday, I think the A&A should have the live coin Q&A on there.
He is going. Okay, I'll see him in Colorado then.
Oh, nice. Oh, he said, "Oh no."
Yeah. Are we gonna go to this table and snoop around
Yes,
in the boxes? Come on, camera. Gee.
I saw that.
Not that A&A. Okay, so he'll be at the Chicago A&A then.
Oh, okay.
I think it's the Chicago again this year.
Not the Sub-Zero A&A.
The World's Fair. The World's Fair money is going to.
Okay.
Very cool.
Well, is everybody ready for the Lady Liberty Britannia medal coming out?
I heard about that. I'm kind of interested in that.
Yeah.
I'm a little disappointed in it. I think I might get the one from the Royal Mint instead.
I've never seen the one from the Royal Mint. Is it better?
It's got Charles on it, but I think it's got Charles on it. I don't like our obverse. I don't like that weird sun, like that. I don't like it. And the true trees, it just doesn't go as far as like I don't know. The two sides don't go together. They're weird.
You know why they did that obverse or whatever it is because it separates the two lands and then you have the Atlantic Ocean in between. I think that's what it's meant.
Could have done a better job on the sun. They could have used it. I don't like that.
It looks very. I don't know. It looks like they could have done more with it actually.
It reminds me of the one they used on the Liberty medal with the horse. Was it last year's or year before's Liberty medal with the horse? That weird, like I don't know, like Southwestern style sun. Yeah, it's just weird. It just doesn't match. I don't know.
It's
I
weird.
think I'm thinking that I actually went on and I signed up for a Remind Me for the Royal Mint or whatever they call it.
Now, are they releasing the same day? The Mint one, the U.S. Mint is on the 8th. So
I'm not sure. Not sure if they're releasing on the same day or not. That's a good question.
Huh.
I don't think they I didn't see a date. There were 2 places for me to sign up for like a Remind Me and something else.
I do like the other side though. They have it kind of like a playing card style. They have Lady Liberty and Britannia's upside down. So
and on the Royal Mint one, it's the opposite. So it's like theirs is on top and ours is on bottom. When you flip it, it's because I guess it's metal alignment. And so it's opposite on theirs. So you did too, Farm Dog? Yeah. Typically, so I don't know. When they did the Pride of Two Nations, the Canadian one was a lot lower mintage than the US one. And I still am not able to get the Canadian one. I would like to get that one. But so
you can actually get one in a perfect 70 for like $80.
Really?
Yeah, I have one of them, and they'll pop up on occasion, like on eBay or GreatCollections,
Really went down, huh?
Yeah.
Really went down.
I can't say the same about the V75 Silver Eagles.
No, I don't think there's any hope for that. Yeah.
No
hope for that, but
nah.
Hey, Great Scott. Hello, everybody. Welcome, everybody.
Thank you, Iraq veteran, for your $20 super chat. We appreciate that.
I'm not seeing. I don't know what's going on. I am not seeing
I don't know what
them.
you're looking at.
I'm not seeing them.
Are you looking at the chat from the stream or from the internal chat?
Oh, let me pop it out.
I watch stream chat.
Yeah, let me pop it out.
So, hello, Brown Sugar. What's up? Felt these coins.
Too bad it's a metal. Yeah. And
what's up?
They could have done kind of like a Pride of Two Nations Part 2, where they just modified the Silver Eagle into Britannia to commemorate the joint venture. I think that would have been cool, but
I think that's what they were talking
about it.
Wasn't that what they were talking about originally, doing something like that?
Yeah. Conceptually, that was kind of like the early talks. That was like in December or wherever.
Yeah.
But yeah, they kind of changed it a little bit, so it showcases both artistic talents on one coin.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I don't know if I'm going to get one. I'll know if I see the pop up and I may get one. I don't know. It's not one that I'll be disappointed if I don't get. I really do want to get that flowing hair metal though. I really do want to get that one. I think it's going to be beautiful.
I think so too. Yeah. It's hard to screw that one up, but if they did, then
yeah. I think it's going to be beautiful.
And that tells you everything, I guess. So.
Yeah, I guess. There's not a whole lot to look forward to from the U.S. Mint, I don't think, in my opinion, this year. So
just pretty much that, they're going to rehab Morgans again, which now I'm really not going to get into it.
Oh, I'm not getting them this year. No, I have one set. I'm good with that. Done. Yeah, I'm done with the Morgans and peace. I'm not doing it. The only way I would get another one of those is if they really lowered the mintage. That's the only way I would get one. But other than that, not interested. The women's quarter series, once again, don't know anything about any of them on there. So, and maybe that's my bad. Maybe I just don't know enough about history, but I don't think there's one of the women's quarters this year that I'm familiar with.
Yeah, same here. I guess I could do better research to find out, but I'm really not at all interested in the series up to this point. It's really a place marker until the 2026 special Drummer Boy Part 2 quarter comes out, or whatever it is.
Whatever it's going to be, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot the semi-quincentennial something or another. I don't know.
Semi-quincentennial.
Okay. You do it better than I do.
Semi-quincentennial. Did you? I didn't grade mine, Iraq veteran. I don't grade stuff. So yeah, no, I didn't grade it.
I bought mine on from CAC Grading. I thought, you know what, probably a good idea to buy them from CAC. Might as well.
Yeah.
The only one that I kind of wish maybe I might have taken a little bit of gamble with instead of selling it was my 2021D. It might have just been fun to see if I could have scored a 70 on that. But at the time, I didn't know that they were going to be such a conditional rarity.
Paula, are you going to grade any coins at the show?
CAC, I'm thinking about it. I am, just to have one, I'm thinking about it. Yeah, I am thinking about it. So, you know what else I've been thinking about? I've been thinking about, because my 55 double die is CAC, has a CAC sticker. Ooh. And I'm thinking about just giving that to them to cross over.
Okay.
Interesting. Joey mentioned, have we seen that there's, how did he say it? Rough True View pics on PCGS because their photographer left?
You know what? I think I may have an idea where that photographer went.
You think?
The CAC grading?
Ian Russell.
Oh, really?
I have a feeling that's where he went.
Those great photos are killer. I'm like, these look like PCGS True View.
Yes, you noticed it too, didn't you?
I did.
Oh, I don't know.
I noticed it from right off the rip. I'm like, these are phenomenal. They,
So
that you could be right. What's up, ATOG? Phil is 100% with GreatCollections now.
Yep, there it is.
Oh, Felties, nice. Felties' parents are taking him to a coin show. That's awesome.
Well, that's cool.
Yeah. In case you guys didn't know, we have a kiddo in our chat. He joins us every week. Has been for a couple months now, I think. Felties. So we try to keep it family friendly for him.
We try.
We want to keep him. I know I go off the rails sometimes.
No guarantees, though.
No, with me, never. But I try.
We're mostly family friendly.
We do want to encourage the kids, and we want to be able to have, parents who are collectors, share this time with their kids. So,
absolutely.
Yeah. So yeah. Anyway. I don't know that I joined the Elongated Collectors. I finally joined it. And that's, and this, I can design my own elongated scent for their contest, but I'm not going to.
Ooh.
Finally joined it.
Really?
TECC, I think. TECC. And they sent me 3 little packets of coins, packets of elongated scents.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. The TEC is TEC.
I know St. Louis just got their own elongated machine, so that'll be interesting. And it sits at the coin shop I go to, so I might have, I might have to start cranking some out.
Yeah, and try to bring your own coins if they allow you to do that. And the dirtier, the better. The dirtier the coin, the better it shows up.
Yep, I agree.
Like an old Indian head scent, that's too far gone. That's a readable date.
There you go. Mike Noodle's going to hook up Felties.
There you go.
Awesome.
Cool.
Good deal. So, yeah, I don't have any other news. I'm going to be making a video. I got a couple things from a guy that designs these. These are, and I had his page up, and now I'm going to lose it. Give me 1 second. He designs these. These are for coin photography. And his name is, 1 second, Patrick Wall is his name. I'm going to be doing a little review video. He sent me an extra set for free. I purchased one he sent me. He calls these Coin View coin imaging tools. And there's 2 different sizes.
Is that what you showed us that one coin on?
The
clear? Yeah.
No, I did not put my poop coin on this.
I thought it was.
No. Oh, it might have been. Yeah. Yeah, it was. That's right. Yeah. But it was clean. So don't clean your coins unless they come out of your grandchild's butthole. So watch for that. I'm going to be doing a video on that. It's really super ingenious. If you have problems, photographing your coins and getting things to put them on angles and stuff, I think it's going to be handy dandy. Yeah. So, in fact, I will put his the link to his Facebook in the chat if you guys are interested, and check it out. There you go. Bird poop. No. All right. Well, are we ready to get this party started here?
Let's get it started.
All right.
Not a...
Woohoo!
February 5th. Oh, it's almost Valentine's Day.
Oh, stop. I know it is. I like Valentine's Day.
That's when the Chiefs are supposed to have their Super Bowl parade.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, listen, buddy. We're going to have a problem.
They already had their Super Bowl parade. They don't need another one.
That's right. They had it last night on the Grammys.
Oh,
yeah,
God.
Yeah, with Travis Swift.
Yeah. So this first email is courtesy of me and my grandchild. You're welcome.
You're welcome.
And this is a little introduction in what happens when your child or your grandchild swallows a penny. It's the new way to artificially tone coins. So as you know, when a child swallows something, oftentimes the doctors want you to retrieve it just to make sure that it has passed and is intact. And so that has been a project for the last couple days, and success. But here's the interesting thing. This is what it looks like when it has gone through your child's bowels. It's nice and rainbow toned.
Yeah.
Ain't it pretty?
It is pretty. Now, do you think that's from like stomach acid or
I'm sure.
Who knows?
Heat? It could be heat. It's under
It could be heat
and pressure. Who knows?
I don't know.
Paula, do you know if it passed the sniffer test?
I don't know.
Ew!
I didn't sniff
What
it.
about the taste test?
But I'm going to tell you that there are going to be some people now, when they find these coins toned like this in their pocket change, are going to give it a second glance.
True.
They're going to be wondering. So you're welcome.
Would you call that original, or no? You said
I would not. I don't know. Is it really artificial because it happened during a natural process?
I mean, it happened. Yeah, it just happened. It wasn't like
it did.
Something was
when my daughter-in-law was cleaning that off, I was standing by her and I'm like, because we wanted to see if it was a zinc scent, because we didn't know, and that was what was concerning everybody, was whether it was a zinc scent or not because of zinc toxicity.
Yeah.
So she's cleaning it off, and I'm like, oh my gosh, look at the color on that thing. Yeah, so that's one time when cleaning your coin is accepted.
She put a little spit shine on her.
She just spit shine, no. But yeah, we did save it.
Oh, we want details.
I know.
Ooh, nice, Lucky Duck.
So, Amanda, it's your turn.
Packaging coins from sales on eBay from Teddy. I was wondering if you could please do a show on the different packaging methods to ship coins. In particular, sales of single coins, like a penny worth less than $10. It would also be nice to see the different costs of shipping for the same size package. For example, this envelope with one coin costs X to ship this way, Y to ship that way, etc. Thank you very much for your great content.
So I'm going to pull this down for just a minute. So if you guys have anything that you can show, I will tell you real quick. One thing that I buy from some people sometimes, and Christopher Rhodes always gives me the option when I buy a coin that doesn't have a lot of value. He gives me the option to either put it in an envelope at no charge, just a regular envelope, or to have it tracked. But even in the envelope, he puts it in between cardboard. And so if it's a cheap thing, obviously you want to try to go for the cheapest route to ship it.
Under $20, eBay allows you to do a plain white envelope option. So that's a good one.
I love those. I have those too.
These little things inside of these little things, and I bet you can't guess who mails these out because I got like 30 or 40 of them sitting around. Yeah.
Yep.
He's laughing. That's
too.
Yeah, I'm trying to phase these out from my shipping inventory because they're expensive.
They are expensive.
But yeah, these like I buy them 800 and it's like $90. And it's like, whoa. So I could replicate this by just going to the post office and buying the priority mail envelopes and cutting those down, and they're just as rigid. And of course,
you can get those for free. The priority boxes and stuff. You can get those for free.
Yeah, if you need
I use, again, up to a certain dollar value, I use for first class, I use 000 bubble mailers. You can buy these in quantity for pretty cheap. So I think it cost me like 2 cents a piece or something like that. Now, the tough part is selling a bunch of coins. Like if you're selling a bunch of loose coin, obviously you want to try and get them in a roll so that way they don't clang around, because I've had coins stolen out of the mail by mail personnel.
Hey, Sean, did you read this part?
Oh, yeah, I knew about that.
So I'm a little nervous sometimes to use these because I don't want like some postal service employee, buys a coin from me and then reports me or something. I don't know.
Yeah, if they did that.
And I'll tell you too, another good practice that I see some people do is actually taping the thing. And Michael Kittle does this sometimes too, taping the item to the inside of whatever you do, because that way they can't just cut it open and pull it out.
Uh-oh.
Really, it's finding what's matter.
You were locking up there for a minute. Your internet's going
down.
Yeah. Just a
it's
little.
hardly noticeable.
Is it still bad?
It's okay now.
Is it still bad? Okay.
No, it's fine.
I think really it's whatever works best for you, kind of trial and error. It's amazing how people have order from different people and they all package things differently. So
okay, so I learned a lesson the hard way. I got a whole scrap of those star notes from the bank, the $2 bills, but they're all star notes. They were all star notes. So I sold it, and of course I put it in a envelope and then put it in another envelope, and I thought, oh, that should be good. Well, unfortunately, it came back. She got it damaged, so I had to give her a refund of $75 to keep her happy. So,
a partial refund.
Yeah, partial refund. So you gotta be careful. Package it well.
Are we buffering?
Depending.
Dirty
water
buffering.
Is that just Paula or everybody?
I think it's just Paula.
Am I still buffering?
You were just freezing up a little bit.
Okay, I'm gonna leave and come back.
Paula.
I'm gonna leave and come back.
Okay. Use safety mailers, Mike said.
I do a pretty good job, but I don't mail a whole lot of currency, especially bulk currency like that. So I guess it's a lesson for me to do something a little different next time.
How do you get around eBay making you pick a shipping method that's way overpriced?
Know the weight. That's a big one. Make sure you know the weight and the. I usually do. I know the weight of most of the stuff that I mail.
Yeah, if you know the weight, then you know what to charge the buyer. Yeah, by no means should you feel obligated to have to pay for the whole shipping. You know, you pass that along to the buyer in all instances. The only time I wouldn't is if I did like a straight buy it now listing and I do free shipping just so I could show extra value on it. I
Connections.
add the extra $5 to it or whatever.
I'm gonna leave for a second, you guys, and restart my router. It's telling me that my connection's not stable. So, you guys go ahead. I'll be right back.
Okay.
Your
Help.
turn.
Amanda, do you have control of the slides?
Yes.
Okay. Help with a coin. Kim H. I think this is a die break.
Oh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Big one.
That's a big one. That's a nice one. As a
I
matter
was going to say I have still yet to find one of these.
Yeah, that's a nice one.
Yeah.
So that's a split die SD1C 2020-01 on Cuds on Coins, I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
Does everybody see what we're looking at on the reverse going through the shield? Just a phenomenal crack and a die break right in the middle where E is in 1.
Rim to rim, all the way.
Absolutely. And displacement too.
Yeah. It's kind of like the one, is it the 2021 that's on the front? And you can see where it's got that big, kind of a big chunk, like right in the middle, just starting to go.
Although there are a few dates where they're on the reverse and they're kind of like different shapes and, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot of times you see, because of that shield, you see die chips and you see breaks and stuff like that. Kind of like even on the memorial reverse, there's always a lot of cracks around the memorial, you know, going off different directions.
And that's a good looking one too for being 4 years old. You know, it's doesn't have a whole lot of wearing on that one.
Looks like the die was falling apart. That is correct. It was about to take a chunk out of it. Awesome.
Yeah, we definitely need more of these on 2024 coinage.
That would be nice.
Yeah.
Give us more to look for. Sweet. We have a $5 bill from Justin H. Is this a unique enough number to sell this $5 bill for hire? Never put tape on the coin or the flip. Yes, that's correct. Serial number. So yeah, so 7456 6745.
It's not a radar or a palindrome. This is a bookend, I guess.
It's a bookend.
Yeah.
And I told him, yeah, I think there would be some value to it because you've got a 3-digit bookend, which is pretty good. And then I think having the same digit in the middle is also cool. So to me, it's got eye appeal. I think it would be definitely worth more than $5. I don't know how much, but.
Well, you really have to pick your poison here. You have 3 options for this. You either keep it for yourself, you sell it, but only the expectation is you get double face value. It may not be worth it at that point. Or number 3, just spend it. If I had something like this, I would spend it. That's just because I don't see the financial benefit in trying to sell this online. There's not enough there for me to, you know.
But also, it's not a huge investment if you want to keep it. Like if this was on a $100 bill, I'd be spending it all day probably.
100% of the time.
I can't tie up $100, you know, for my unless it's something really, really big. But yeah, I think it's pretty cool though. I would probably keep it myself. It's an almost. It's a good bookend. I think it's a good bookend.
Yeah, I mean,
It just depends on what you like to collect, I guess. Really.
Yeah. I mean, there's no wrong way to collect, and we're just giving a little bit of advice about it. We're not telling you to do any one certain thing. You have a number of options here. I would even say, even if it was a true radar where it reads 7456, 6547, the value is still very minimal there. You're probably talking about $15 note. So, hey, to each their own, I guess. And, that good job recognizing something that looks pretty fun. So,
Definitely.
Yeah.
And it's not a bad looking bill.
Yeah, it's a good shape. We got 1977 Lincoln dual retain lamination, maybe, from Dirty Water. Oak panel and chat. Yep, it's another Lincoln. Came across this in a customer wrap roll. The top lamination has shifted. It appears it may have happened recently. I say this because the copper under the shifted piece is red. I'm actually surprised it's still attached. Hopefully it stays that way. It is in a 2x2 now. Thank you for being here for all of us. We truly appreciate all of you. And most importantly, with that little last bit of what Dirty Water had mentioned in there, we can do this without you guys. You guys are the lifeblood. You guys give us something to talk about every week. So thank you. Holy smokes.
Yeah. Holy smokes.
Uh-huh.
Massive lamination.
And look at the shift in the letters and in God up there at the top left.
Yeah.
Like you can see it's actually moved. It probably got
the pieces moved and shifted.
Maybe
a good deal. Yeah. Probably being out in circulation helped along like that, because you could see it where it could possibly have taken a hit right there, right above in, to make that shift happen. But yeah, it looks like all pieces are retained. The one over Liberty has come up and then folded.
Yep.
So that's
a pretty
good
cool
one.
Joey K, it's not a peeler. You don't want to peel that. Come on, don't pick at it. Frank says he thinks it was helped a little. I think it was helped a little, maybe, but I don't know if it was intentionally helped. Maybe it got stuck in a coin machine or something, because it looks like it got hit, but I think it would be pried up more or something if somebody stuck something in there. At least you would think. I've got a dime that's like that. It's got a big gaping one of these on the side of it where somebody tried to dig in there. Pretty cool, though. I know, Joey K. I mean, maybe after years of circulation, it wore flatter. If it had been done, early on, maybe. Could be correct. Uh-oh, this one's yours, Amanda.
Potential 1922 No D strong reverse from Copper Owl Coins. I got this one from a large collection of wheat cents that I bought at a local garage sale recently. I was going through all of the rolls that were marked before 1940 so I could catalog them for my collection. I brought this one under the scope and may have experienced a skipped heartbeat. I believe it is potentially a 1922 No D or plain wheat cent with strong reverse. Looking forward to what the live coin Q&A experts have to say.
Yes.
Wow. Yeah.
I've looked at it before.
Definitely.
That is a damn fine specimen. Now, what's interesting about these, it has the strong reverse, which is obviously the ultimate pairing you want with a 22 plane. But This coin is actually in much nicer condition than what its offers indicates, because these things were just poorly struck. The offers dies were crap, even on much nicer condition pieces. But that is a really cool coin.
Any guesses on a grade? Hard to tell from the pictures, but
VF30, somewhere around there. Again, you have to play in what the reverse looks like, more so than the obverse. The obverses were all just, again, they were just struck from really crappy dies. Really crappy die, let me reiterate. Unless you have the weak reverse, what is it, die pairing 2 or whatever it is.
yeah, this is the strong reverse too.
Yeah.
Very nice.
Very pretty. Yeah, this is kind of a stopper with a lot of Lincoln-Cent completionists. I can't even imagine how much this coin would be, even as a, let's say for argument's sake, it's a low-end BF, like a BF20. Yeah, it's still an expensive coin, probably 4 digits and higher. If I had to guess, I haven't had one of these in years.
Yeah. Find of a lifetime. That's what we like. He showed the container, I think, as it was in an old butter dish container, like the plastic butter container. And you could tell it was like old, probably from I think he said the 70s or something.
Like an old parquet.
Yeah. Like some old parquet
or something like that.
Just in there, whatever. That's funny. Paula lost her internet. That's okay. This one's yours, Adam. Congratulations again, by the way, Copperal. That was awesome.
Fancy serial numbers. Ant 2242. I recently picked up 2 banknotes with the serial numbers JL 1911 5516D and NC 529395552F. And I was wondering if these were considered fancy serial numbers.
So is it just the ones we're looking at in the title here or in the cover page?
Yeah, there's no pictures.
Okay.
And I think I answered this question. The first one, you have a year, the 1911. You have 4 ones, 4 of a kind ones. The second one, I don't see a whole lot with that one. Correct, Shannon?
I don't see anything that's really super fancy.
It's got 4 numbers: 2s, 3s, 5s, and 9s, and there's no such thing as a quadnary.
Yeah.
So,
which is not.
In my humble opinion, they're both spenders.
Also, these are not ones, so you got to keep in mind that these are probably 2 digits to begin. So what is
right?
$5 bills and up.
Right.
So
yeah.
It's whatever the opposite of fancy is.
It's the opposite. Yeah. I wouldn't consider. I mean, yeah, it's rough.
There's just not enough there to make any money off of this for sure. I mean, there's definitely something. I mean, like I said, the first one you have 4 ones, but 4 of a kind ones is not very. There's not a whole lot of value there.
Not very much, even if they were together.
Yeah.
That might make a little, but
if it being a $5 bill, I mean, right there, that kind of hurts you.
I don't think it'd be worth it. I don't think it would be worth it. The second one has 1 triples and 2 pairs, which broken like that, I don't think it makes it fancy. unfortunately. If they were together, like 2s and 3s all together or whatever, that might give it some appeal. Just a thought. Thanks, Hardcore. This one's mine. Cud on 1951D Wheat Scent Reverse from Keith S. Hello, panel. Recently found this cud on the reverse of a 1951D Lincoln. Looks like maybe some had worn away. Looked at cuds on coins, but I did not find this one listed. It is similar in location to the 1950D04R. What are your thoughts? Thanks all. Ooh, nice.
Yeah, it looks like a little retainer in there, huh?
Yeah.
Retained, not a full-blown cut yet because it actually struck some of the rim. You can see the hard edge to the wheat stalk, although there is displacement. So it was close. It was awfully close before that little piece had fallen out at some point.
So, did we find anybody? I don't know who answered, but did we find one that was like that? Or
well, I looked under full blown cud instead of retained, so maybe maybe it is in there.
That's what I was going to say. Is maybe because they had. Sometimes it's really hard to find, but yeah, if they determine that it's like what Sean's saying, a pre-cud, it hasn't fallen off. It could be located in that area of cuds on coins.
No, I don't know if Paula's in chat, but she'll probably say it's more of a pre-cud then. Thank you, Devin, for the $2.
Devin, yes. Thank you for the super chat. We
appreciate it. Yeah, I mean, I've seen similar ones that are attributed as a retained cut die break. But I've also seen a few of them that, Mike Diamond or whoever works on the website with it, that would give a full cut. So I don't know what the criteria is there for one to the other. All I do know is, as long as you're able to see some sort of device still struck on the raised event on there, that's kind of the, prerequisite, I suppose.
Well, thank you, coaches. And if anybody else hasn't hit the like button, please do.
Shannon the Cannon. It just rolls off the tongue. I like it.
Thank
you. All right. 2023 DDR from Tyler L. Hello again. Here are some nice pics of a nice double die reverse on a 2023 P. Eleanor Roosevelt order that I found. Hope all of you are doing well and happy hunting. Oh, our good old girl Eleanor. This is a very under-searched coin right here. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you see that?
Uh-huh.
That is
Shannon, this is more along your speed.
I know. I was excited to see this because, yes, we haven't seen much on these. Some of the newer women's quarters haven't had anything since the first
the Maya.
The Maya and the Sally Bride. Yeah. So this is really nice to find. He also said in chat a little bit ago that he found another one that wasn't quite as strong. So we'll have to get some pictures of that one as well. But it's nice to know that there's, and it's good because now it gives you a place to look to make sure you're looking at the right. This is a little bit to the left of center. So, for those of us that are looking in that area, if you're not looking specifically, it's sometimes difficult to find since they are very small.
Are these still classified as class 9s, Shannon?
I believe so, yeah. So that's pretty cool. Scarce getting P-mints, that's right. You and me both. Texas is a bad place, Frank, for Philly coinage. Even worse out where you're at, Sean.
Yeah, I'm still waiting for that heavy hitter to be discovered on the Denver.
Right.
I'm trying. I'm trying with all my might over here.
Who's
19,
oh, sorry.
mine. 1997 D Roosevelt dime from Brian N. Hi, Sean. I found this dime in my change. I've looked all over the place to see if it's worth anything, and I keep getting shot down. I love your channel. Here is my dime.
By the way, I just want to make sure that everyone out there knows that Amanda has her plane ticket ready to go for Tulsa this year. If she hasn't, I don't think she'd want, she wants everybody to come and see her because then she'll have to talk a lot to you. But yeah, anyway, sorry, Amanda. Oh, Wilma, man, too. Yeah, this is nice. This is a huge clash.
Wow. What date is this? Oh, 97.
97.
Yes, I can look for this. Yay!
Yes.
Oh, Shannon, there's still hope for us, buddy.
I know. If you're not looking at all your dimes, though, which I know a lot of people are not, dirty water. All those people who look for silver, and that's all they're looking for.
The argument never changes, Shannon. It's like dimes are weak. Like, nobody likes dimes.
Team dime.
But some of the most phenomenal clashes are on Roosevelt dimes.
Yes, they are.
That I can say.
I will say that that's the first thing that I ever got put on the LiveCoin Q&A. That I got, I guess, the impression that it was actually something.
Yeah.
Because when I sent pictures in of one that I had found, so that just made my day. There's a lot of them out there though, and I'm getting a good collection.
I do a double take. I mean, were these pictures actually taken in 2020? That's funny. Or maybe that's just a setting on the camera that never got fixed. You see that?
That's funny.
In 2020, like he's been chewing on this one for a while. Either that, or everyone on the face of the earth has been shooting him down.
Right. No.
Which speaks volumes. We have a long way to go in this hobby.
I don't know if he's anything like me. He probably doesn't know how to change that date.
Dirty water. I agree. Yeah, it's if you don't have 2010 vision, you ain't doing Roosevelt dimes.
That's right.
Sorry.
Right. Well, Farm Dog looks at them. So
I'm not doing it. Let's put it that way.
Angie likes them. Come on. What I want is it. Huh? You look at them, yeah. Well, of course you do. You probably got the camera for Christmas. Maybe it said November, right? Like November 6th, 2020.
Yeah, Brian, I figured as much. I'm just playing. Nobody really ever sets the date on those things. Even I don't on mine. So, fair enough. I was just being a little tongue-in-cheek there for a second. I was like, what? That's a COVID dime right there.
To think.
Don't know it yet.
So does Diggin' Day. Yeah, he found 89 silver so far.
Hey, let's keep his name out of this, okay? It's been a Diggin' Day free kind of stream. We want to keep it that way. Okay, we don't want to make anyone else feel bad.
Sometimes he takes over, but I think Dirty Water's getting a good handful there. He's found some good things recently.
Oh, yeah.
This is my turn?
Oh, toing.
Okay. Shh. This one has good hearing from Dirty Water. I stumbled across this bad boy December 27th, 2023. I thought I would send it in, but it must have slipped my mind. Not sure how. I had some great luck with this denomination lately. The coin itself is in decent shape other than the stain on the reverse. I hope you all enjoy this one. I definitely am.
Yeah,
I already see it from here. I was looking for it.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, show that.
Unbelievable how many of these are still being found out there. Unbelievable.
Right. And that's a pretty good condition coin.
Uh-huh.
Look at that ear.
Which ear? The first or second one?
Both of them.
Pick the one in the middle.
I have a question.
Ladies and gentlemen, yeah, that's the FS 101 double the die obverse.
Yeah, it's a big dog.
Yeah, that's big dog, and yeah, Dan 83 DDR 801 is another big dog.
Well, maybe I won't mention it, but Dirty Water might have found one of those too.
He might have.
Just saying.
Yeah, he's been on a roll. Yeah, he'll catch up to Digging Dave one day.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, he's been searching a lot, and again, a lot of coins gives you a lot more better chance to find stuff. And both of those guys go through a lot of coins. So just saying. But yeah, that's really nice.
This one looks like some moisture sat on it for a little bit there.
Yeah, a little bit. It's got a few carbon spots,
a little bit of that green,
goobly gack.
Yeah.
Is that the technical term for it?
Joey's asking if that's an acetone risk, blue spots. Does that mean would you want to use acetone on it to try to get them off? I don't know that you would.
Well, there's no reversing carbon spots.
That's exposure, right?
Yeah, it's like rust on steel. And considering that these are copper plated zincants, there's no room for error. You could cause something catastrophic,
right?
In a snap of fingers here. Yeah, just leave it the way it is. Not a whole lot you could do at this point to reverse this.
Yeah, it's just hang it up and look at it, every other day, amongst all the good stuff he's got.
Yeah, Numismatic, you're right. What you put into it is what you get back. Segue to that. Oh, I'm gonna win the lottery one day. Well, if you only go and buy one ticket every week, that's kind of more effort. You gotta buy hundreds of tickets, to get there. So
Mike said usually blue comes from dipping.
Like barbecue sauce or
maybe
ranch? I'm a honey mustard guy myself. I don't know.
That would be cool.
Yeah, I'm with you on that.
Frank said, imagine a 1983 FS 801 on a copper planchet.
Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves. The unicorn hasn't made its way out of the meadow yet. So,
right.
Yeah. So we got 83 FS 801. Still trebly. Dirty Water, you old dog, you. Well, oddly enough, I found this while watching the snow tonight.
The show?
Yeah. No, snow. It's snowing outside.
Oh, the snow.
Yeah, even with a date on there, January 29. This was a bucket list coin, and now it's in my collection. I've got to say it's in pretty nice shape. Let me hear your thoughts. Thank you, as always. You're all blessing to this community.
Thank you, Dirty Water.
Dirty Water, where do you live, by the way? It's got to be east of the Mississippi, I would assume.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay.
It was. He said it was the show. Yeah, that's what I thought.
It was the show and not the snow.
Yeah.
Faux show.
Faux show.
Yeah, I mean, this is spectacular. It kind of needs no introduction because it speaks volumes. What isn't doubled on the reverse? Let's start that conversation. Right. But
yeah. So nice.
Yeah.
So nice you see it twice. Oh yeah. Look at that.
It's hardly noticeable.
Yeah. Right?
Hardly noticeable.
Hardly noticeable.
Yeah. Yeah, obviously that this is a pretty big one here. That there's really no reason why you would need to grade it unless you're going to keep it and preserve it. You know, there's no harm, no foul. It can only help your cause. But just keep in mind, keep this information in your back pocket. This coin sells raw.
Right.
It's going to command the market, whatever it is, whether it's raw or in an annex holder, or NGC, PCGS. It really does not matter. This is a big enough bucket list coin for a lot of people, myself included, that, you know, it's end up in my collection. It'll stay there. So, you know.
Yeah, hardcore. Our friend E Pluribus Unum has found 2. If you can imagine that.
I can. Yep.
So nice.
Well, if I can't find this, I'm going to try and go for the 95D FS 101. I got to find some.
Right.
Yeah. Or it's 69S DDO.
Oh, I don't know if he may have more than 2, but I think I thought he only had found 2. I don't know. He might have more than that then.
Yeah.
But this is
one day I will own this coin and the previous one. I might actually have to go out and actually spend money to own it without actually searching for it. I don't know.
What kind of a grade would you go for?
AU 55. AU 55-ish, somewhere around there.
I'm going to go all the way. MS68 red.
Okay. You might pay a little more for that one. But that's okay. You can do that.
Is that what CAC-T grading says it would be?
Ooh, should I send my nickel to see, or take my nickel and see if CAC would grade it higher?
Yeah.
Who said that?
What?
Who said that?
I just did. What are you talking about?
Oh, you're a nickel. You're talking about the one I graded, got you graded.
Yes. And that was it?
Don't push it. We already got MS63. We got to upgrade from that to 66. Okay.
I know, right?
We asked all the experts' opinions, and they said 63. Okay.
It upgraded from a 63 to a 66.
Well, we took it. I took it to Tulsa like 2 years ago, right?
Oh, Grove.
Grove. Oh, so 3 years ago. No, 2 years ago, right?
It was Grove. Yeah.
And showed it around to like different people and got some consensus. And there were some people saying they thought it was a 63, and we were like, no, it's better than that, you know. Kind of trying.
I said it was a 66, and it graded a 66.
Yeah. Pretty awesome. Pretty awesome. 60D, small over large DDO is my white whale. That's right, Dan. That's a good one. Beachside just found a 72.
There was a point I owned like 8 of those at one time. 3 of them were graded. They were all 64 reds.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah. I went through some BU rolls back in 2007 and found quite a few of them.
Nice. Filthy wants a 1950D nickel. You can still find them, and they're not really too expensive if you buy one. You can get one for probably, in really good shape for under $20.
I have some 66s I just got back from grading.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Nice.
I'll be selling a couple on Wednesday.
Nice. Beachside found a 72D cent DDO, but trying to figure out which it is. So many unicorns, yes. Did you sell them all, Sean?
No, I still have one in my collection. I sold the rest of them to help feed my avocado addiction.
I think I'm finally learning that I'm allergic to avocado.
Really?
Yeah.
That's not good. Avocado's delicious.
I know.
It's a healthy fat.
I love guacamole.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. All right. Well, what else do we have?
The guac.
He's got the guac. He's got the
Here, I
goods.
got maybe one that I want to share. I found on my usual source, Shannon.
Yes.
You know who it is. He's your source too sometimes.
Okay.
Yeah, you probably don't want to say it out loud. Then we won't be able to find anything.
There's a lot of good stuff found in those rolls you've been selling, by the way.
What rolls?
Some of the rolls you've sold in the past. Coin Curious gave me a couple of cool things. I'll have to show them to you later.
He does not want to
Are you
know.
talking about the ones that I sold?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. Just saying.
Let me share my screen.
You had to go there, Shannon.
I know.
We were all friends once.
But you know what? Everyone always asks, are those searched? And, obviously nobody knows if they have been in the past. But Adam says he hasn't. And I think that kind of proves he hasn't if there's stuff coming out of them, which is good.
Speaking of that, I'll be having a roll sale on Friday. Are you sharing my screen?
It's shared, yes.
Yeah.
So here's a 1950, right?
Does it have a mint mark?
And here's that. There's the reverse. Nice and shiny.
Can't be the D over S.
Yeah. Are you going to zoom in on that mint mark?
Well, not the D over S.
Oh, it's not?
DD.
It's the FS 502, and there's not a whole lot of these known.
Nice.
So
No, there really isn't.
So let's just say he had about 8 of them for sale.
Oh, wow.
Did you get all 8?
No, because he actually listed them this time. Believe it or not, but I still got a good price on it.
I think he's got someone looking for stuff now.
Well, I think he finally learned after all the years that we have found these crazy dye varieties in his stuff that he's like, okay, I have to have somebody start looking at my stuff.
Who is it?
What?
Who is it? You could shoot me a PM later.
Okay.
I have a feeling I know.
You know who it is. It's on eBay.
It was the one that I bought that I had that 49 D over S. I had that 46 D over horizontal D that was like a $2,000 coin. I got it for $300. I mean, yeah. Shannon 39 double die. Yeah, that thing. Crazy.
Yeah. Yes, noob.
What? Oh.
Noob said.
Yeah, he knows who it is.
Yeah. Felty sent in a coin. Awesome. We'll take a look at it here soon. My nickel books are full. Oh, Tyler said he's found several RPMs in a 52D roll that you sent him.
Well, nice. I'm glad people are finding stuff.
That's always good to hear. Yeah.
Yes.
Silver Stacker's asking, are we familiar with the 2021 W quarter-ounce $10 gold piece, MS70 error? No, I'm not familiar. I'm not familiar with mini gold errors at all because I can't afford gold. But that would be cool. Take some pictures and send them to us and show it off.
Yeah, I got it, EMR. It's a beautiful, it's actually a really, here, I'll show it to you all. It's pretty crazy. I can find it here. Keep talking.
Oh, yeah. I think you mentioned that, Tyler. Tyler said cherry picked a 1955P FS 102 from Whatnot for $5. Yeah.
102. Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah, that is a pretty good one. What was that? Nice shape.
Yeah, I think so.
Sweet.
Here it is.
It wasn't supposed to have the W on the obverse. Silver Second Training saying 2021 gold piece.
Wow. That's
Look at
interesting.
this old
That's
tape.
also
1960 small date roll. Old pipe bomb tube. The tape is just coming off there like this. Look at this. I can see here.
Very cool.
Yeah, and it's a small day roll, and I got it for what, $50.
That's cheap.
Yeah,
Yeah, you could sell each coin for about $8 to $10.
I can sell what?
Each coin for $8 to $10 raw.
Is that really what they go for?
Yeah.
Wow, I didn't even realize that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tyler said he was calling it the poor man's DDO. I remember him saying that because he didn't quite know what he had.
Nice backdoor style, Canadian.
Ooh, nice.
That's cool. Yeah.
I got a few of them. Tim Rathjen was selling them. Royal Bank of Canada, and then there's this one, Bank of Nova Scotia. And what's that say? You get $10 for $7.50. What the hell does that mean? I don't understand what that meant.
Were they selling the roll for cheaper?
I was going to say it
from
sounds
the
like
bank.
a scam to me.
What?
Nothing.
Would you say?
I didn't say nothing.
Look at that. Look at the ender.
Yeah.
Oh, hey, where's the toning on the enders? It doesn't have toning. It must be fake.
It's
True.
like reflective. Look at that.
Are they proofs?
Yeah, they're PLs.
Or they're proof lights? Well, shoot.
Yeah. They're not specimens because they're not in the specimen set. So,
Adam?
yeah.
Well, I do like the beaver reverse. That's why I bought them, because I wanted that.
Mike said you should email him because he has a few as well.
Oh, does he?
Rolls. I'm sure that he's got, yeah.
Well, is that it? Where'd Paula go? She's not.
Just
getting
send all
us-
Canada. She's probably not.
Her internet took a
She got
serious-
broke. So yeah, anybody got anything else? If not, we'll call it a night.
The new Lady Liberty Britannia is go live on Wednesday. If you're interested, only 75,000 apparently. That's pretty low. Or maybe it might be on par. I don't know, but I'm gonna order one. You can get up to 2 per household.
Ooh. Are they making a coin too of that, or is it just the metal?
I think it's they have a metal silver and a metal gold, so they'll have both available. I don't know what the mintage is on the. Actually, I can tell you right now. I still have the website up. It's $89 for the silver. The gold is to be determined, and that mintage, folks, is only 10,000.
Nice.
And the design is the same, sort of.
Ray of Light is asking, is there a good market for Canadian coins? It says, I mean, at the U.S. So maybe like, is there a good market in the U.S.? I mean, I would say eBay's a good market because you got people from
I don't
everywhere.
know. I don't see a whole lot of Canadian coinage, so I thought it would be good to pick up some stuff because I don't see a whole lot of it anymore.
Especially when you see it and it's nice.
In a roll format too, which is nice, cool. It's kind of cool.
Tyler, yes, send us pictures of that Wilma Man Killer because I found one as well, and maybe it's different.
Oh, Hawk 447. I have a 1964 coin set, but it has epoxy black. Would you guys recommend getting this out?
Epoxy block, so one of those, you know.
Oh, you can crack them. They're pain in the butt, but I crack them.
Hammer's good for it.
Hammer and chisel. Yeah, that's how some of them.
Be careful though, because you can cut your hand really easy. I cut my hand a couple times. I think doing it.
Yeah.
Be careful.
Yeah, they call it lucite. But
Lucite.
it's kind of like that's kind of like an epoxy resin that they use. So they make cloths with really neat Morgan dollars in them. They do toilet seats and all sorts of great stuff. That's how they did it back in the late 70s.
Have you guys ever seen the toilet seats with pennies inside them?
Yeah. That doesn't make sense. All right, and with that, I say we say
that's it, pretty much, I guess, ladies and gents.
Yeah. Pretty much.
Lively crowd.
Hope everybody enjoyed the show. Amanda, you know how to take us out?
Yep.
Okay, good. All right, well, everybody come back next week, and we will see you same bat time, same bat channel.
See you later.